how do you feel about this peace deal, which at the very least has got the hostages released and appears to have stopped the bombing? Are you happy about this? How do you feel?
Well, first of all, let me say that I wish that Eli will heal from his trauma, which is very harsh trauma. As much as I hope that the 70,000 Palestinian families will also heal from losing their beloved in this terrible attack that happened in Gaza. I think what we are talking about here is a deal, but not a peace deal. I mean, I don't think it provides conditions for peace. It is a plan that ended the war on Gaza, which is very good. From our perspective as Palestinians, it ended the genocidal war that was happening there, killing and injuring almost 11% of the population of Gaza. That is about 250,000 almost people. And 11% is a huge number. I mean, if you compare it to the United States of America, you would be talking about almost 33 million people killed or injured. It's horrible. 92% of all homes of Gaza are also destroyed. So why I cannot call it a peace plan? It led to two important things. Yes, stopping the war, but also one of the main results of what happened is that the whole idea of ethnic cleansing of Palestinians from Gaza has vanished. That is a very important result. That the dreams of Netanyahu to ethnically cleanse Palestinians did not happen and will never happen again. That's it. That is very important strategically about the future solution. Why it's not peace yet? Because, first of all, this agreement says nothing about ending the Israeli occupation of West Bank and Gaza. It says nothing about guaranteeing the Palestinian right of self-determination. It says nothing about allowing Palestinians to be free from occupation and have their own sovereignty and their right of unconditional self-determination. And fourth, it doesn't say a word about the possibility of creating an independent Palestinian state. That's why I say it's about ending the war, which is good, but it doesn't provide a solution.
Gershom Baskin, you know, I've talked to Mustafa a lot throughout the world, a lot of respect for him. I think he's right. You know, I really do think he's right that ultimately this has been a running sore for 8 decades. The Palestinian people, with full justification, feel that they are deprived of the same human rights as their neighbors. And if that continues, it's very hard to see how you ever get a lasting, sustainable peace, isn't it?
I agree with you totally. I agree with Mustafa with what he said. The main lesson that needs to be learned from the horrible 2 years that we've just passed through with this war is that this must be the last Israeli-Palestinian war. We can't keep doing this. We've been doing it for 100 years. It has to end. And the lesson has to be that even at the end of this horrible war, there still are 7 million Palestinian Arabs and 7 million Israeli Jews living on the land between the river and the sea. And the only solution to this conflict, as you said, is a two-state solution. Israel will not have peace with additional Arab countries or Muslim countries. That's a dream, unless we allow Palestinians to have the same rights that we demand for ourselves. Yeah, I think if we're going to be creative, then we have to acknowledge the fact that the security element is crucial to the agreement. And in any agreement with a Palestinian state, Israel's security border would be the Jordan River and not the 9 miles that Delhi has talked about. There are security arrangements that can be made and accepted by the Palestinians because they want to have sovereignty and they want to have freedom. The continuation of the Israeli occupation is not sustainable. It's not legal. It is more detrimental to the future of the state of Israel than any other possible situation that we have today. Israel has been designated as an apartheid state. Israel committed war crimes in Gaza. We have to end this conflict.